Who knew that even nature believes that what goes around comes around? That's what 8-year-old Gabby Mann discovered from her home in Seattle. Before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click the like button to help spread word about Watch JoJo Animals, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. How Seattle Girl Gets Crow Gifts. Gabby's friendship with her neighborhood crows began in 2011 with a single chicken nugget. She was 4 at the time and noticed that hungry crows were quick to pick up spilled food. In fact, more crows gathered every week, hoping for tasty treats. Gabby grew to love the crows and turned the accidents into a daily ritual in 2013. She and her family had a bird bath and bird feeder platform in their backyard. Fresh water and peanuts were added every day, while crows watched and called out as they worked. It didn't take long for something wonderful to happen: the gifts that crows give. The crows would always clear their feeder of peanuts, but started leaving behind small gifts. Gabby and family found earrings, polished rocks, tiny pieces of metal, and more inside the emptied feeder. The crows wanted to share anything shiny they could find and fit in their beaks. Gabby recalls one gift warmly. It was a tiny piece of metal with the word "best" on it. Gabby likes to imagine that the crows have another piece that says "friend." She likes to imagine one of her feathered friends wearing the matching piece as a necklace. Seattle Girl's favorite crow gifts. Gabby's affection for the crows and their gifts has led to a special collection. She adds her favorite objects to a container on her family's dining room table. She happily shares her collection with guests, simply saying, "You may take a few close looks, but don't touch." The collection is organized into rows of small objects in clear plastic bags. Many of these bags are labeled with the time, date, and location of discovery. These treasures include small pieces of colored glass, broken light bulbs, buttons, beads, and even Lego pieces. Some might call the collection odd for a young girl, but Gabby considers her crow gifts to be more valuable than gold. Sometimes these gifts are more than trinkets to the Mann family. Birds take care of their friends. Lisa Mann, Gabby's mum, takes pictures of the crows as a hobby. She charts their behavior and interactions and has a camera all set for the job. But she lost the lens cap to her camera one day while filming a bald eagle from a nearby alley. Imagine her surprise when she returned home to see a crow rinsing the same lens cap in the bird bath and leaving it to the family. "I'm sure that it was intentional," Lisa said with a smile. "They watch us all the time. I'm sure they knew I dropped it." Do you want to get to know the crows in your neighborhood? How to make friends with your local crows. John Marsloff, a wildlife science professor from the University of Washington, says the following: "If you want to form a bond with a crow, be consistent in rewarding them." Marsloff also writes that you should offer a few peanuts in the shell. He says that's because it's a high-energy food and it makes noise when you throw it to the ground, so they hear it and they quickly habituate to your routine. 4 years with crows. The neighborhood crows have been very kind companions to Gabby Mann and her family. One chicken nugget started a family ritual that has given them special gifts from special bird friends. With patience and the right kinds of food, you might find friends in your local crows. Please share this with your family and friends.
The world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories. JoJoStories.com.